Welcome to the Foretravel Motorcoach Owners Community. In this lesson, we are going to look at the absolute fundamentals of your home entertainment command center, the URC Total Control TRC-1480 Universal Remote. Before you dive into streaming your favorite movies or configuring your premium audio, it is important to understand how to handle, charge, and maintain the device that controls it all. Let's start with the physical hardware and the charging cradle basics. When you take delivery of your coach, you will find a dedicated charging dock designed to keep your remote secure while you are traveling down the road. Gently seating the remote into this cradle ensures it is always powered up and ready for movie night. Paying attention to the small status light on the front of the cradle tells you exactly what is happening with your battery. There are 3 simple color indicators to look for. A solid red light means the remote is properly seated and the battery is actively charging. A white light indicates that the remote is completely charged and ready to go. If you notice a blue light, that simply means the remote is currently off the charging dock. While the cradle is the most convenient way to keep your remote powered up at the end of the day, you also have a secondary option. On the bottom of the remote, there is a physical USB Type-C port. If you are relaxing on the living room sofa or resting in the master bedroom and don't want to get up to place the remote back on its dock, you can plug a standard Type-C cable directly into the bottom of the device to charge it while you continue to use it. Just keep in mind that a fully depleted battery takes about 3 hours to reach a complete charge. Finally, let's talk about a clever convenience feature built right into the remote: the internal pickup sensor. To maximize battery life, your remote screen will automatically go to sleep when it sits idle for a few minutes. However, you don't need to hunt for a power button to turn it back on. The moment you grasp the remote and change its angle, the pickup sensor detects that motion and automatically wakes the screen up for you. By the time you look down at the display, it is already instantly reconnected to your coach's Wi-Fi network and waiting for your next command. Keeping your remote charged and understanding how it powers up ensures a seamless entertainment experience every time you step inside your coach. In our next lesson, we will break down the physical button layout and show you how to start navigating your menus. If you look at the layout in picture, you'll see we are focusing specifically on the upper half of the remote to get you familiar with its primary navigation controls. Let's break down these top buttons from A to G. Starting at the very top left, labeled as button A, is your home button. Pressing this will instantly bring you back to your main menu options, no matter where you are in the system. Right across from it on the top right is button B, which is the power button. This turns your current zone or selected entertainment system off. Moving down, section C is the LCD touchscreen. This vibrant screen displays your current room or zone, like the living room, and lets you tap directly on the glass to choose between music, entertainment, games, and other available activities. Just below the touchscreen, you'll find 3 physical navigation buttons. On the left is button D, a contextual selection button. In the middle is button E, the main button, which quickly jumps you back to your primary menu layout on the screen. To the right of that is another contextual selection button. These side buttons change functions based on what's currently showing on your LCD screen. Finally, let's look at the 2 vertical control blocks below that. On the left side, labeled as section F, you have your dedicated audio controls. This includes your volume up and down rocker and the mute button directly underneath it. On the right side, labeled as section G, you have your channel navigation. This features the channel up and down rocker and the previous channel, prev button, right below it. Mastering these top controls makes navigating your Foretravel's entertainment system incredibly smooth and intuitive. Right between your volume and channel keys are 2 helpful utility buttons. The top one, marked with an H, is your shortcuts button. Tapping this instantly pulls up a custom menu on your remote screen, tailored specifically to the room you are in, giving you quick access to that zone's favorite devices. Right below it is the Now Playing button, labeled I. If you ever navigate away to another screen, tapping Now Playing instantly snaps your remote display right back to the control interface of whatever movie or song is currently running in your room. Note, the microphone button, labeled J, is not currently utilized in our Foretravel configurations. Moving down, the large directional wheel labeled K lets you move up, down, left, and right through your television's on-screen menus, while the center select button, labeled L, confirms your choice. Finally, the 4 tactical buttons surrounding the wheel handle your on-screen display commands. M opens the active device's main menu. N launches your satellite or cable guide. O displays program information, and P acts as your exit key to instantly close out any open guides or menus on your TV screen. Mastering this central cluster makes browsing your favorite entertainment intuitive and seamless. Now that you know how to navigate your remote's buttons and menus, let's talk about how to properly turn things off when you are done. Your Universal Remote gives you precise control over your power settings, allowing you to shut down a single room's TV or power down the entire coach TV without ever getting out of bed. Located at the very top right of your remote is the dedicated power button. This single button performs 2 entirely different functions based on how long you press it. First, let's look at managing a single area using a single tap. If you are done watching television in the living room, but someone else is still listening to music in the bedroom, you don't want to shut down the whole coach. In this scenario, a quick single press of the power button will issue a room off command. This instantly turns off all the audio and video components assigned to the specific room you are currently controlling, leaving the rest of the coach completely untouched. However, when it is time to turn in for the night or when you are packing up to hit the road, you will want to use the global house off feature. To do this, simply press and hold that same power button for more than 3 seconds. Holding the button down triggers the remote to display the system's global power menu on your touch screen. From this menu, you can select options to turn off the entire system globally. With one tap on the screen, the remote sends out a command to shut down every single television, media player, and sound system from the front drop-down TV all the way back to the master bedroom and outdoor patio. Mastering this single key ensures you never have to walk through the coach, checking multiple power switches at the end of the night. In our next module, we will shift our focus to the entertainment zones and show you how to effortlessly move your media from room to room.